Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back with my Kell of a Plan craft planner that I love to decorate. I have the weekly and the monthly florals that go with that particular planner. I also decided, since this month is black and gray, that I wanted to add in a third color, so I'm using the Neutral Basics by Kell of a Plan as well. She also has pastels and rainbow, so I really enjoy these. These are fantastic add-ons. Now, everybody knows at this point in the game, I love Kell of a Plan for her florals. They are some of my favorite. They're the number one reason why I have this planner. I just think that they are just lovely. So, hold on, here we go. And I think, yep, we're on this week. So today is Tuesday, January 17th. I have on the Waltons because my sweet husband is right below us on the phone. So now, one of the things I do like about this planner is you can flip it backwards and it makes it so nice. So, all right, so we had last week. I didn't do much in my crafting area, but I need to go back in and add all the things I did for the graduation. I did a lot. Anyways, it was fun. We had a great, for those of you who were praying for us and sending me message like, how did it go? Things like that. I just want you to know, thank you so much. It was super fun. We had a really good time. We had people come in from out of town. We were so thankful. And our daughter really enjoyed herself. There's no doubt. And then we tagged in her friend who wanted to also, they wanted to kind of do their parties together. So instead of everybody doing the dinner at the same time, whoops, I got the wrong one first. We decided we'd do our daughter's and then she'd do hers, which was perfect. It was, if you've ever done like a progressive dinner, that is always so much fun. And that's kind of how it went. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, so I went ahead before I got on and found the give spot on this. So, yes, so I'm just going to pull that up. I did pull out my tweezers. It does come up a little bit easier with tweezers, I will tell you. But, this is her first kind of, this is all new. So there's grace. There's grace. So I don't think I'm going to need to put anything down the side here. So I am just going to put all of these pretty flowers. But we had a big crowd, bigger than I thought. And then we went from there to a game place. They wanted to play, games, and it was, I tell you what, by the time we got there, I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. I mean, my husband was falling asleep on the way over. We were just beat. And I just think that, you love your children. You want to do so much for them and give them a good time and a lovely experience and a good memory. And I think that's just really all it was. And I got that off a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to trim it. So I'm going to show you, because it's really hard on a lot of these stickers to pick them up and then put them back down. So hang with me. Let me show you what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to pull out my handy dandy scissors. First thing I'm going to do is trim off this extra, and I do have a plan for that, so hang with me. I always say trim from behind. I didn't follow my own advice. Okay, so if it goes over, it is no big deal. You just trim it down. That's all you do. So, but we did that all, it feels like we did it all day Saturday night, Sunday, we were totally wiped out. We basically went and ran an errand to go get tea and coffee, tea and tea. I did not get coffee, I got tea. And we were just pooped. I mean, we were just worn out. So I'm just going to take this on the opposite side and just add it in. I just think it's so pretty and I'm not going to waste it. Okay, now, so I've done that part and I love it. So that's done for the week. I'm going to cover this up right here and I'll show you how I'm going to fix that, because you're probably looking at going, aren't you going to do something with that? Aren't you going to take care of that? Yes, give me a minute. All right, so I was trying to see if there's anything on here. I think I'm just going to go with, I wish she did. this week want to. So I think I'm going to do a box with that in it. And this week's focus. So in the craft thing right now, I am my craft world, that's about all I can do. I have to be honest. I am action packed this week with work. I have to work this week. So I really should be doing it right now, but I wanted to be with you guys, so shh, don't tell. But I have some things I have to take care of this week, and I will get there. So, okay, now I want to look at the monthlies. Don't want to use that. I may use some of those, and I think I'm going to use, 2 of these stickers, because I want to bring in one of the other dark grays, and then I'll go back, I guess, with a black. So, but I just have different things I want to get done, and I'm excited to get that done. We also had some things show up yesterday for the estate, and I have to spend a goodly amount of time on that now. And it wasn't in my plan, but plans change. So the color I want to add into this, because it is a nice neutral kind of color, and I should have had it pulled up for you guys, was this pretty pink. I think it is such a pretty color to me. Wait, is this a pink? Wait a minute, that's a peachy pink. Hold on, I thought I had, there it is. It was more of a pinky pink. Now, this is like ballet pink. This is not real pink to me. I am a pink girl. So, but she has that in other colors. So this is neutral. I'm totally happy with it. So just to differentiate, I do have some things. So, all right. So I'm going to start here. I will keep that open just in case. All right. So the first thing I want to do is do this. I just decided that I could layer it a little bit and it would be pretty. And it is. I love it. Okay, so I want to put this over here because this weekend I'm going to be working, and that edge right there was yucky. So I knew I wanted to cover that up. I'm going to make sure I have that straight. I think I do. If not, it goes as is. Maybe a little lumpy job, but I'm okay with that. I can fix that. So I am going to put this here, my checklist, and I'm going to put, this week I want to, I plan Friday, Saturday, Sunday to begin packing out the spare bedroom and working on the office. So during the holiday, my husband shared some of his office space with me to come in and craft with him. It has been so cold that we would not want to be out there. So it just during the holidays kind of became a dumping ground. I feel really badly about that. I do. Hold on one sec. So that's my next thing. In the spare bedroom here in the house that was our son's room, it was a craft room. I am going to make that into a storage room because when our youngest daughter moves out of the girls' bedroom, that will become like a guest bedroom office, or I'm not sure yet. It's going to be a guest bedroom, but it may be just a reading room. I'm not sure yet. We have tons of books in here. Some of my old bookshelves are in there. I'll see what I can fit in, but it would be nice to put a chair in there, some things to read in there. It just would be nice, But we'll see. We'll see. It'd be a great Bible study, war room, anything like that. All right. Then, so those are my two. First plan is the office. Second plan is the spare bedroom to start packing some of that out. I have 4 massive trunk boxes from Sam's. I'll be picking some more up next payday. And everything that goes in there will go out to the storage container. I'll also be picking up some of these little organizers at Walmart. And that'll go for all the paper. That will go in the filing cabinets in the storage container. And then last but not least, once we get all of this done, I will work on the cottage out there. And then the idea behind the storage container is my husband will get all of his stuff out of my storage container. And then I will get everything set up in that storage container and Etsy shop will be open. Does that make sense? That's the plan so far. That all has to get written down, but I know it in my head. I've been working on it. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to come back in here. So I am going to get that there. this week's focus. Whoopsie, almost. Whoop, I did it. I tore it. Oh, yes, you saw it. Okay. We can fix it. So anyways, the thing is, in life, as a crafter, you can always put a sticker on it. Now, if it's the sticker that tears, maybe that's a problem, but we made it work, right? Okay. I am going to do this for the first part of the week. So, where'd I put my scissors? I just had them. Okay. Don't you hate when you do that? Okay. Goodness gracious, I just had them. Oh, for goodness gracious sakes alive. I am not sure what I did with them. Hold on, guys. Here they are. They were hidden by the stickers. Okay, so I think for this week's focus, I like to stick to numbers of 3 when it comes to things like that. That is a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm just going to list, maybe I'll just put it over here, 3. So, and then for the last 2, I want to put those here for the next week, things that will carry over, you know, that kind of a thing. And I didn't do a very good job of that. I should be using my tweezers, but, you know, why take the time to do it right? Okay. And then last but not least, I'm just going to add this in. Okay, now, you're probably thinking, well, that's nice, but really? Okay, hang with me. Okay. There is some more, I think, florals. Nope, in the other one. Let me grab the other one. In the monthly, and I'm going to use some of those. I am trying, I think next week I'm going to break into another one of her kits. I feel like I've kind of exhausted this, and I'm sure she wants us to add other goodies in, you know. But, okay, so these are the ones that I'm having to use these tweezers on. Let's see if I can see it. I may have to pull it closer. But, I mean, you just have to use what you have. You have to say, okay, this is what makes me motivated to use this planner to get organized. There is so much that will take place in the name of crafting here in the next, 2023. I must dedicate the rest of January to the estate and the partnership things that are kind of cropping up, which should already be over. But I can just take a breath, and either I can be sad about it, which I've already done that, or I can be mad about it, which I have to admit I did get a little mad about it, or I can just be thankful and move on. So I'm going to go with the last part. That's where I'm going to stay. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a Christian, so, God has allowed this to go on, and I'm just going to have to do due diligence and stay in there and get everything figured out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. My alarm's going off on my other phone. So if you're wondering, how did I solve the phone dilemma? I am using an old phone here to video. So we have not been over to T-Mobile yet, which I think that is on my list for this week because I've got to get some space on my phone. But I'm so thankful that this phone can video. And yay. Okay, we got it up finally. There we go. Yay, yay, yay. Whoops. So, but I just want to say that as you plan, take your time. Don't just go, I'm going to fill every section of every little part of the page. Don't do that. Seriously, you and I both know that is the formula for failure. I mean, just keep it simple. So this week I want to, and so my 3 focus, my 3 priorities, and however that breaks down here. So first priority for crafting and this channel was getting planners out and getting all the stickers and extra goodies I'm going to put in. So that's the first priority. 2 are going to go out today, and then as soon as I hear from the other 3, anyways, 2 or 3, I can't remember, then I'll pop theirs in the mail. So it is just been, that's my first priority. Planner, planner drawing and planner mail are my first 2 priorities, or the main priority for the first part. My second priority is thinking through how I want to organize the the stuff that will be moved out of the spare bedroom and the stuff that will be moved, that will be cleaned up in the office this weekend. So this weekend, this will be broken down into sections. So if you guys don't know about the Fly Lady works like this. You work in zones. So I'm going to start with desktop and then the floor area of the craft space. And then I'm going to assess if I need anything. Do I need any organizational items? Which I have a huge storage of organizational type items that either didn't fit or I just haven't implemented yet. So I'll be working through that. I have some already out there that I know are in a bag from the Container Store, so I'll use those. And then I'll kind of go from that. Then I'll break it down into paper, you know, punches and dies, inks, which includes stamp inks, pens, colored pencil, things like that. And then lastly, I'll look at stamps, or the last part of that type of organizational. And then finally, I will look at seasonal things. So I have drawers that have been dedicated to seasons that maybe need to be cleared out and put more everyday things in. So that's something I'm going to look at. You can also break it down by just location of the desk. You can say desktop. You can say under the desk drawers, filing cabinet, however you want to do that cabinet. So it depends on what you have in your little area. So that's how I'm going to break this down. And then right here, I'll be putting my two things that hopefully there's only two I didn't get done this week, and I'll flip that to next week. More than likely, I will be mailing out some of the planners next week, so that will go on there. And the reason I'm lumping it in with crafts, it is really a channel issue, but I do know that I'll be adding some other goodies in that are kind of craft related. So, all right, friends, I hope that encourages you this week. It's a very neutral type plan with me. I'm not that neutral. I do like black and white in a lot of things. There is a little pop of red. I just saw that. I could have brought in red, but I just wanted to keep it kind of pinky, kind of neutral. I know this week I don't want my brain in overload, so you have to decide what works for you, what encourages you, and what motivates you to get your job done. Right? Okay. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment below. Tell me, did you like this color pattern, or would you have liked it better with the red? I think the red would have been a little bit more motivating maybe, but I am happy with this. So, all right, friends, lots of questions here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We'd love to have you. Hit that notification bell. It will also tell you whenever not only videos come up, but like when I post messages to the community, you'll receive that message as well. So, okay, friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you for staying to the end. I love you guys. Hope you're having a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.